So a very common problem in this area these days is beech bark disease. I just wanted to touch on this briefly today. Most of us are fairly familiar with beech bark disease, and you would begin again by a visual survey of the tree to tell if it is infested, looking for obvious signs of decline, broken branches, and defoliation in the beech tree. Then I would do a closer inspection of the tree and actually look for the scale insect, which is the primary cause of beech bark disease. It is a twofold process where the tree will get infected with the exotic scale. The scale insect pierces the bark of the tree to suck out the sap that's located right under the bark, and that is the vector for the fungus to actually get into the tree and infest it. The fungus primarily closes off the vascular system of the tree, and therefore parts of the tree start dying off and becoming very brittle. What I want to point out here is very common lichens that are always on trees, or very common on trees. That is not the infestation. What is the scale insect is this small, cottony, woolly mass that is growing out of the scale insect. And that is actually an excretion from the scale insect and part of a protection mechanism. The very important part with beech bark disease these days is primarily not identifying trees that are infested, but trying to identify trees that may be resistant to the disease. That is where we can help to propagate resistant genes for the future of our beech forests in the UP.